Hiya crafty folks, Amy here with Amy's Wares, and today I have a Christmas leaves duo to share with you. So I have two brand new stencils from the October release at a Colorful Life Designs. I have some cardstock, and here is a photo of the finished cards that I'm going to make for you today. So these are very simple in design. I have some little mini ink pads from 𝘄𝐿 of the color spruce. Don't remember that light green one, and I think polished, and then I believe tranquil. Let me see if I can see. Yep, polished and spruce, and then can't read that one, and tranquil. So I'll try and remember to link them below. If I forget, let me know in the comments. But I have these little blending brushes, which I'm still kind of getting used to. As you can see, I haven't even used all of them yet, but they worked out really good in this case to really kind of isolate areas and kind of do a separation of color without blending over. So I'm using the green blending brush and just coming in with these kind of evergreen looking boughs, and then I'll be able to come in with some other blending brushes and other colors and not have them overlap. So just kind of making sure I didn't mess up my stenciling there. I have this sped up. Obviously I don't ink blend quite this fast, but I am coming in with red for the little, I don't know, what look like holly berries to me. And then there's also some snowflake looking designs on the stencil as well. And I'll come in as well with that kind of tranquil light blue color. So very easy to use these blending brushes to kind of get in the little nooks and crannies and not have a big blending brush where it's going to kind of overlap colors if you don't necessarily want that look. So it worked out really well in this case. Just kind of going through, I realized I missed a couple spots, so I came back, but that finishes that ink blending. I'm really pleased with how this looks. I decided to cut it down with a decorative dye. I think that's LDRS Creative. And then here I'm doing some ink blending around the edge. I think I ended up not liking this. It's been a little bit since I actually made these cards. It's a process, y'all. I film them and then I do voiceovers later, and I've already long forgotten what I did, so it's just as exciting for me to watch it again. How about that? Anyway, this is a hot mess, and it remained looking like a hot mess, so I don't think I ended up using it because, yeah, just didn't look good. So, or I think I actually ended up going direct ink to paper to make it not look like such a splotchy mess. I was nervous to do this, and you can see I have it sandwiched in a piece of scrap paper to not get ink everywhere, but this did make it look a lot better than the splotchy ink blended mess. And I think I did just trim it down just a touch to get rid of the little bit of splotch of ink that did still end up getting on the inside of the card, because my ink pads were that juicy. So this is my binder that I have for sentiment strips and also for holiday related, like Christmas sentiments and whatnot. I do need to go ahead and fill this back up. It's getting a little barren, but I did decide to pull the sentiments from this to finish the cards, just kind of picking some options, putting back ones that don't look great. As you saw in the photo, I did end up going with this one. I think that's a Hero Arts Joy. It looks really cool, just that circle, but I think it is actually intended to be an ornament. So that's how I did finish off that card. And do stay tuned. I will show you the bonus card in a moment and let you know kind of some details on how I did that. I do also have a cheer circle die there, but I did end up going with the Joy. So in 8 years, when I'm done fiddling around with this, here you go. I'll show you the finished card. So I added some card bling, also from a Colorful Life Designs. Added the sentiment on the inside. And this bonus card, I used this other stencil and some satin black mix and that Merry Christmas die, and I did it right over pattern paper. So if you have Christmas pattern paper, or maybe just pattern paper you aren't sure what to do with, bust out your stencils and stencil over them and make an easy Christmas card. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. Be sure to check out the rest of the awesome release for October, and be sure to use my coupon AmyFan10 at checkout. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.